Man, we're just dealing with the bad camera angles here, aren't we? Oh, that's not coming undone. Alrighty. Well, that's an entertaining first 20 seconds. Guess we're going to be looking at a lot of the Land Cruiser here, unless... Hey. That still doesn't look good. Yeah, hood view, not so great. Well, howdy, I'm Lee Wilson, and this is TGO Wyoming, on the move, live. Why live? Because I didn't get one pre-recorded, and so we're doing this live. There's a phrase about doing it live, but that's inappropriate for this channel and for this audience, so we're not going to say it. But Roger and I are heading off to drop him off to daycare. You might be wondering, you're probably not wondering, because, well, I don't think there's any viewers right now. Of course, it's an odd time. It's like 10 till 8. Who's going to be watching live YouTube at 10 till 8, right? Good thing this goes into syndication. Let's see if I can maneuver the phone here a little bit. No, that's still pretty bad. So, why didn't I get a on the move done? Well, I've had a very busy weekend. A very, very busy weekend. Isn't that right, Roger? Yeah. Roger's had a busy weekend too. So we're going to 10 sleep here in a few weeks, first weekend of August, so it's really not that far away. And there were some repairs that needed to be done to the camper. And so, well, did those this weekend. Also cleaned out the dryer vent and replaced the dryer vent hose, which is a very important thing to keep up on, simply because if you have a blocked way for your dryer, that can create a serious fire hazard. There's a lot of lint blockage. So that's something that, I mean, you just need, if you're a homeowner, you need to keep up on. Hey, you've got a viewer. Howdy, viewer. Talking about dryer lint and things I did this weekend if you missed the first part of this. But yeah, keeping your dryer vent clear and clean is very important. Safety, precaution in your home if you're a homeowner and you have your own washer and dryer. It's just something you need to take care of every once in a while. There's like a $40 kit on Amazon that has all the flex rods and just connects to your hand drill, and it's great. And it may not sound like as much of a prepping thing, but you got to keep your house in operable condition, and you don't want to have all your preps burned down because you forgot to clean out the lint trap in the dryer. But the camper trailer has been the big thing. That has been the big project this weekend. A lot of it's just fiberboard and pressboard. Some of it is like a good particle board, or not particle board. There's no such thing as good particle board. Good plywood. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. So the plywood parts on the camper are still in pretty darn good shape. The chipboard and the pressboard parts were not in good shape. The table was in very, very poor repair, really needed to be replaced. It had swelled and had problems. So, of course, I took the table hardware off and used the original table as a template. Bought a real nice piece of semi-finished pine board. Go, seagull. Jeez. Sorry, there's a seagull in the middle of the road. You never know what you'll run into on one of these little expeditions to work. Looks like I lost all my viewers. Okay. Had two. But, so yeah, I took the tabletop apart and made a template. Got some real nice 3/4 inch pine plywood. And basically just made a new tabletop, sanded it down. I've got some of that wonderful Minwax polyacrylic plus stain that I'm using as the finish. I've got to do a final finish sanding. I've had 2 coats on there. Important note on using the polyacrylic plus stain, make sure you mix it thoroughly. I didn't mix it thoroughly enough the first time and didn't get a good even coating of the stain. Lesson learned. Mix that up thoroughly. So yeah, I gotta just do a finish sand on it. All will be good there. With the help of the father-in-law, Lee Cheddar, we replaced a structural board in the camper trailer, which was the board that is the board that holds up the stove and sink unit. The original, of course, fiber board, it broke in and had issues and was very unstable, and there were some brackets that were loose, just things that had rattled loose over the years. So we upgraded screws, we upgraded to a nicer piece of good old plywood. It looks great, it functions really well, it's stronger than it was before, and the weight is actually just about the same, if not a little lighter. So upgraded strength and reduced weight, always a good thing. You know, the camper is from 1991. It is ancient. That's the camper that I grew up in, camping in. Like, you know, that's the thing's ancient. All right, so it needs some work. It needs some TLC. It needs a little bit of maintenance every now and again. So I'm willing to do that because it's a good camper and it's worth fixing. So, and it makes camping with Roger a lot easier. A lot easier. Did I mention it makes it easier? Because it really, I mean, geez, it just would not be fun tent camping with that boy. He's got a lot of spunk, zip, energy. Yeah, all of those. So, camper's just a little easier to work with. I'm tired. It was a long, hot day working outside yesterday, and I am pretty much burnt out from it. Yeah, kitty? Where's the kitty? Roger's vocabulary is really picking up quite nicely. But yeah. So, yes, sir. Are we coming up on the parks? You see the car? So, but yeah, I did not get any video work done this weekend, simply because of that, because it's just going super intensely pretty much all weekend, getting all these repairs done and doing, stuff around the house. So, yeah, that was a tough one, but 'tis what it is. 'Tis what it is. So, fortunately, most of the camper repairs are done. There's just a few little things to silicone. Had a major issue with wasps building nests in the camper. That was really a big challenge. Thankfully, we have some really good wasp traps, yellow jacket traps that are working quite well, but still had some angry yellow jackets. Also had some angry yellow jackets that built a nest in the door of my Suburban, which, thank goodness, I was out early in the morning when that was discovered because they were not yet active. So, yep, that was great. That was great. All right, guys, I'm here to drop off Roger, so I'm going to have to sign off of this live edition of On the Move. So, it's been fun. I'm sure my data rate hates me. I'm sure my cell phone carrier loves me. Sorry for the bad camera angle. At least you have a really nice view of what's out there. You know, that's where the exposure is set, auto exposure is set. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been great. Thank you guys for tuning in. Anybody who has tuned in or is tuned in, I appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun. Roger is... Yeah, it's a birdie. Bird. Yeah, it's obtaining. That guy down there. You can't see him. What? That guy. Roger, say hi. Hi. Good job, buddy. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. If you want to help support the channel, give me a thumbs up. I see I got one thumb up already. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. You're probably a subscriber if you're watching this in syndication. Yeah, that's about it. So check out tgowyoming.com. Follow me on social media. I'll put the links down in the description below later. But yeah, thanks for watching. As always, stay safe, shoot straight. I'll see you next time.